Stories.
This could shape up to be a pretty good fight as well. We're looking at Trenton Cochran from Gardner Edgerton, who's gone 9:57 or 9:58. And Liam O'Hara of Blue Valley North's gone 9:55. Shawnee Mission North's Asher Molina has gone 9:48, 9:58 for Blake Taylor. But as we saw in the last boys race, that doesn't always matter too much. So we'll see what happens here in the 6A and the final race of this Friday evening.
And they are off, and this is the last one.
Fifth place from Mays, Nathan Jones. In fourth place from St. Thomas Aquinas, William Cole.
Man, it seems like another day ago. We were here early this morning. The sun just coming up. And a long day of track and field, but it has been terrific as we've got a big pack over there on the coming around the first turn, or the third turn, I should say.
And we are wondering what kind of race this was going to be, and right now looking pretty tactical. They're going swinging out way wide from Shawnee Mission North. That's Asher Molina. He's gone 9:48. He is the top seed in this race.
Assignments. Number 9 is
at the front, that's Washburn Rules, Pierce Flanders. Also out there, wearing bib 2985. That is Adam Owens of Blue Valley. They are your leaders right now as the pack continues to move along very comfortably. Nothing spectacular as far as time goes. Already at 1:34.
And you said Asher Molina, Shawnee Mission North, the favorite, prohibitive favorite in this race. I mean, he has the best time coming in, best seed time, I believe.
Also there, 33:14 from Shawnee Mission North. That's Blake Taylor on the outside. A little bit of a bump there. Now trying to push out ahead and put a little distance between he and the rest of the field. Now here comes everybody else that is going to give chase.
Some of the other...
that is Pierce Flanders from Washburn Rural.
16 runners, and some of the other runners. We got Jose Guzman from Olathe North and Alexander Hinton from Manhattan. Trenton Cochran from Gardner Edgerton. Javier Marquez from Dodge City. Liam O'Hara from Blue Valley North. Alex Otreras from Dodge City. And we mentioned Asher Molina from Shawnee Mission North. Another Dodge City Red Demon, Marcelo Cruz in this race. John Arnspiger from Shawnee Mission East. Manhattan's Cooper Schroeder, Blake Taylor from Shawnee Mission North and Garden City, Eric Chaparro, Benjamin Conk from Olathe East and Washburn Rural. We mentioned Pierce Flanders, Adam Owens from Blue Valley, and from Lawrence Free State, Landon Sloan. Give everybody a mention here on this final race. It's the 3,200.
Starting to get a little pushing and shoving, a couple of spike marks on the legs there with a couple of trips. Fortunately, everybody's staying upright. Still very early in the race.
Nice lighting here as the sun starting to go down in the west. Shadows over the track at Cessna Stadium.
This is not a stellar pace. This is just 3/4 of a mile. They are running very, very relaxed. Most of the pack still in this fight. That's 11 runners, almost 13 runners. Starting to string out a little bit behind, but again, you're looking at 3:50 for 3/4 of a mile. That is not anything impressive just yet, but this will change. You know that in the second mile, these guys are going to start putting a little more influence into this pack, start running a little bit harder. We'll see what happens. We'll see who pulls the trigger first.
And who elects to pull it at the right time. Not too early.
Indeed. We saw that in the 5A race with Kirby Deppebush. Yeah, I think he's going, man, I want that lap back. I really want that last lap back. But I think he did the right. I think, for the most part, I think he figured that, hey, I've got to get out here. I've got to try to put as much distance between me and Moen as I can. And if I can, then I've got a chance to maybe steal this race if Moen does not come up with the kick that he normally does. But for Moen, he most certainly did that.
Gave it a nice shot.
23.79. That is Trenton Cochran from Gardner Edgerton.
Coming on the
sitting
outside
out at
there
the front.
a little bit is Marcelo Cruz from Dodge City in the red.
Cruz has moved up from the back of the pack to 5th place now.
She has defended her championship of a year ago.
And again, that is Shawnee Mission North. That is,
you know, we talked about what your highlights of today's action was, Rod. What do you look forward to tomorrow in the finals?
Well, look forward to the 4x100s. Obviously, look forward to the 4x800s. That's always personally one of my favorite races. Got to do that here at State my senior year, so it has kind of a soft spot. But you know, the 100 dashes in the prelims and see how those shape up in the 100 finals, because that's where the points start becoming important. You look at these teams that have the sprinters, Newton and some of those other schools that have a lot of people that can sprint. They can pick up a lot of points. We'll see how that pans out. See if the Lady Railers can repeat as state champions.
It's going to be interesting. Yes, they had such a terrific preliminary today in the 4x100, and they were fun to watch.
Pierce Flanders.
Noah Green.
Sure,
Noah Green does tomorrow.
He's going to be great
Philip
to see.
Landrum in Class 6A. Again, Kyler True will be back running tomorrow. Only had the one race today and won the 3200.
Kaylee Lowe will be busy tomorrow.
And it's always fun how the team titles work out. As Mark Ewing mentioned, a lot of times it comes down to those final events on Saturday to determine team titles, which is always exciting.
Flanders starting to labor a little bit. He was up there in the lead, then fell back, then got back up there, and now starting to fall back into 4th place.
So it's Cochran and
Blue Valley, that's Adam Owens. Now up into 2nd place. Marcelo Cruz
now on the awards,
sitting in 4th place.
3200 meter.
And again, this is
Blue Valley North.
not a fast pace. When they come around, they will have 800 meters to go.
In 5th place from Olathe North, Claire Coolidge.
Garden City's Eric, Eric Chaparro trying to stay in that fight as well, sitting back in 6th place. Now they start to move a little bit.
2nd place from Manhattan.
One thing being here at this track and field meet, it's fun. We mentioned all the classes coming together, and really it's a big Kansas reunion of all these high school kids from all over the state. Their parents and coaches and the media comes with them, and they all meet right here at Cessna Stadium. What a terrific event. And if you had the chance to come out and see it and experience it, it is a wonderful competition. We're coming down to the final race of the day here, the 3,200 meter final in this boys 6A.
Cochran still looking pretty good, but right behind him,
Trenton Cochran from Gardner Edgerton.
That is it. Adam Owens.
Blue Valley.
I believe. I hope I'm right.
That's their colors. So
see, huh?
That is their colors.
I believe that is it. Now, that is Cochran. Boy, he really starts to try to speed up a little bit.
We got one lap to go as the bell has been rung.
You got to wonder. He does not want to see a repeat of Kirby Deppenbush. He does not have great length. He is on the smaller size, but has pretty good turnover when you compare that to Owens, who was giving chase.
Been keeping a pretty good steady pace here, but let's see if Owens has something in the tankers as they'll come around the back stretch and into those final turns.
Owens tall and skinny, almost runs like Johnny Piles from McPherson back in the late 70s, who ended up running in the Olympic trials, and he looks like he's trying to reel him in right here. We're going to have another good finish.
Here we go, and I don't know if Trenton Cochran's got anything. Now they're going to sprint it down the stretch. Owens, though, looks like he's will win it.
And not a bad time, 9:47.